Welcome back to Azeroth, people of Earth. Here we are once more. This time, I'm doing my Shadow Priest. I don't know that I've done him too much.
Oh, are you headed out?
Excuse all the chatter from Dagrin and Bran. So, here we are, doing some shadowy candle BS in Creek Balls Rest. I did a delve earlier and got my Delver's Bounty for the week. So I'm about to get Bran's Pity Buff. Move my candle up. Move up a little more. Okay. Oh dear. Those guys. We'll see what we can do. We'll do this and this. Scare them away. Oh, that little creepity rugrat. Oh. Huh. That'd be better than dodging. Give me a potion, Bran. I just do insane amounts of shadow damage and kill them all very quickly. And hopefully these guys maybe will take the hint. Yeah. Those guys do some pretty good damage. They're no pacifist big, but they do okay. It's just getting them to attack stuff seems to be kind of a problem. They kind of don't want to. It's not like they never, but like sometimes they seem to hesitate to just go out there and mix it up. But not always. Get our two nearby candles. Yeah, let's see. We're gonna work our way around this way. Get this. Here. Now for the Shadow Priest, having these guys isn't really that bad of a thing, because you can build up insanity, or whatever they call it. I think, yeah, 45 insanity. This, the mechanics for Shadow Priest, pretty simple. You do things like Vampiric Touch and Shadow Word Pain, which that's a power that you don't have to cast anymore because there's a thing that adds it to Vampiric Touch. So when you cast Vampiric Touch, they get Shadow Word. This is Shadow Word Death. Shadow Word Pain comes along with it and does a bunch of damage all on its own. Because Shadow Word Pain does like 300,000 or 400,000, and Vampiric Touch does 300,000 or 400,000. So it's done close to 1,000,000 damage over 21 seconds, and it gets renewed when you do Mind Flay. The key is that you want to build up insanity by not like standing around and talking, but by doing damage to bad guys. This guy. How about we take you over? Yeah, see.
We stand against chaos. We maintain the Isles.
Oh wow, he's got kind of a weird voice. All he says is "nyeh, nyeh, nyeh" when he's attacking me.
We serve order.
Which he's going to start doing here in just a few seconds. you little turd. You hit me just at the right time. But he's gonna die. And there you go. And I've got to kill 5 of them. Dagger's gonna go running out there into the shadows. Because he's an impulsive kid that way. Where's my... Oh, here's the camera. Grab this one. This one. You gotta be in their range. Otherwise, nothing you do will hurt them. There we go.
I can feel it.
Those little mechasaurs are going to tear him a new one. Mechasaur hole. Okay. So for those who are unfamiliar with my videos, you will notice this particular character does not have the passive streak. He's got the mechasaurs and the bile printer. I think the bile printer is the one that takes the place of the passive streak, and that is because as a shadow priest, he has this power, Dominate Mind, which you've seen me use a couple of times just in this video, where I have taken over the mind of somebody and turned them into my mental slave. Not that I'm in favor of normal slavery, only the magical kind. Yeah, so you can dominate somebody's mind and make them your pet. Which, awesome as that is, if you do that when you have, if the passive streak spawns while that's the case, what'll happen is you won't control the passive streak because it uses the slot or something. Somehow or other, it's using the capacity to have a pet in the game engine, and you can't have a controlled pet and the passive streak out at the same time. I think even hunters, if you spawn a passive streak, your pet disappears when that happens. In any event, so that I can dominate stuff and take over their minds, like I'm going to do here. I'm going to do that for this guy, and then I'm going to hit this. And let him help me help him. Yeah, between him and the what you call it? I don't want to take those potions because that will heal him. I'm going to let him stay hurt, because now he's going to be that much easier to kill when it comes his time to get it. Because what'll happen, if you've got something as a pet, it will get healed by Brand's potions, and you don't want to take those potions while they're under your control, because having them take damage from their buddies is half. That's going to be a big wad of stuff that I'm going to scare away. With some powers. Now you notice he's not like withering under all of these guys attacking. the way a mage would be. Because I think as a Shadow Priest, there's several powers that you take that allow you to not take as much damage. From where's that guy? That guy's over there. Oh, let me put down a candle. Pick that one up. And hopefully, no, I'm sorry, but Dagrin had to go full on Bran and go attack a bunch of crap. That's just the way he is. If they had just decided, you know, we're going to make this actual solo content and not have it be scalable to scale up for up to 5 people, they could have dispensed with Bran and some of this other stuff. And we would have had actual solo content. But they didn't, so now we have Bran who goes and aggroes the whole delve and does all this stuff, and we have to have all these pets. Bran has to have a bunch of pets. So, such is life. Okay. Take a couple of candles now. Hate to waste the spawn of those mechasaurs. I wonder if there was stuff around easy, I would just start killing just to make use of my mechasaurs before they fade away. Take over, old dude. Not eating the potion. Well, see. And again, this is Bran's thing where
the keepers gave us thought.
He's healing this guy that I would like to not be healed. I don't know of any scenario, any situation where I'd prefer it for him to get the healing that the rest of us get. But that's how Bran rolls. He's an equal opportunity guy. Oh, where am I at? What am I doing? Why am I here? Final candle. Well, of those candles. Take this guy. killing this. This will build up some insanity, but I hate them. So, I hate the electro poles. And it's always nice to kill electro poles. Ah, here, come on. Hey, there you go. I have a mage that's like better equipped than this guy, and he still doesn't do as much damage as this guy does. I mean, combustion does a lot of damage, and it comes back pretty quick, so it's good. But I don't know. It seems like this Halo thing is just better. I think the thing that makes Shadow Priests more survivable and just better capable of handling solo content than a mage is that their abilities that mitigate damage don't go away in a boss fight, if that makes any sense. Because a mage, their damage mitigation is they're both cloth wearers, right? So they don't get armor that really stops damage from happening. But what they get is a mage has holds and stuff that allows him to kite. A Shadow Priest is not really expected to kite anything. He has Dominate Mind, which can take over a mob and put it on his side. He's got Fear, which runs stuff off, and that's about the only thing. Dominate Mind won't work on bosses, but it will work on any mobs that are around the boss, and they will fight the boss and take damage from the boss while they're dominated. So, you know, Shadow Priest, and I think there's also in their spec, there's stuff that prevents you from taking damage. There's something like, what is it? Reduces the cooldown. No. No. Reduces all magic damage taken by 3%. But I think mages get something like that too. But I'm pretty sure Fade reduces damage you take. So you can do Fade, which can shield you. You also have a shield like this that I never use. I don't know. Maybe I'm just making the stuff up. It just seems like this guy can do T11s and is not like a total pain in the butt to do a T11, whereas taking a mage even better equipped into a T11 is really a pain. Alright. Where are these guys? This, a mage would do much better at. You have way, way better AoE as a mage than Shadow Priest does. Your just general burst damage as a mage is better. Alright, so that's done. Okay, so we got all that taken care of. We're going to move over here. Suck the life out of this thing. Kill that electro pole. What do you want? get this power up. Oh, critical strike. That's good, right? Right? Alright. Oh, I just gotta kill the 2 Kobold Guardians. Guardians of the Kobold. I hate fighting these guys on the stairs. Fighting stuff on the stairs sucks. Their templates don't show up as well. There we go. Alright, and so now, while we've got those guys going, we have our there we go. Yeah, so while we had our Mechasaurs out, I wanted to get those things taken care of, because they don't last long. Alright. Get us another candle. Let's see, can we take that guy? No, we can't control him. He got him all by himself. I was, you task me World of Warcraft sometimes. Candle. I didn't want to fight that guy because there's no point in that. There's no margin in it, as the finance guys say. Alright. Let's just do these guys all together. Swords going away. I don't know what that circle does, but I don't want to be in it. I don't know why. I'm hoping he's fighting like Fran or Dagger. Oh dear. Kind of hard to I don't want to take potions. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. See, I was kind of fishing for Bran's pity buff, hoping I could get my 5% buff before I had to go fight Waxface. Dry Whiskers, Tomb Raider Dry Whisker. But as I like to say, and you'll probably never hear anybody else say it, because that's what if you can't fish for the pity buff successfully, you probably don't need the pity buff. So, step 1 is put out a bunch of candles to get the area going. Kill these these electropoles over here. Suck the life out of them. And please, no jokes about sucking on poles, because this is a family show. Okay, it's not a family show. It's just me being an idiot. Okay. one more candle out there. And then those guys back there should never really come into play. And we're going to unleash the dogs of war. Can't see anything. Yeah. All right, so we got it, and now we have dry whisper. Now we get like really good bioprint monsters to fight for us. But that's the nature of delves. The boss comes at the end, as it were. So there we go. I've had a pretty good run. I got a Delver's Bounty, so I'm gonna get 30 gilded crests and get me some upgrades and do better. I like Shadow Priests. I kind of prefer mages in how they play, but when it comes to doing higher end content, Shadow Priests are just much more survivable, it seems to me, than mages are. At least you don't have to be like a super player. I think if you're really good at timing specific powers and hitting timings and things like that, maybe mages are just as good, but the technical stuff that you need to be able to be a mage at high end is just a lot higher, I think, than it is for a Shadow Priest, because I just fire off 3 things when I fight a big bad monster, and I don't take a lot of damage, not nearly as much as I would as a mage. Your health as a mage just shoots down like constantly. Let me see what his armor. Yeah, I mean, he has about the same armor and damage mitigation, damage reduction that a mage would have with the same stuff, but I think there's something in the profile where you take less damage or something. Anyway, I'll save that for maybe another video if anybody is at all interested in, what characters are more survivable and less survivable. Otherwise, I'll leave it at that, and you guys have fun, and I will see you in the delve.